Mr. Beans, yeah, I need to regenerate. I'm about to go off like I'm the Avatar state, and I can say...
Finally, I'm making another controversial Black Clover video with news that may or may not make people extremely mad, but I mean, it is kind of good news for us Black Clover fans, but I can understand why many of you will be disappointed. But I had said in a previous video I thought this was the most likely outcome for the announcement we were all waiting for. So back on February 2nd, the announcement came out that the current Black Clover anime show has been cancelled. With that announcement came the first stage of grief for many people, and many actually did both the first and second stage, and of course I'm referring to denial and anger. But of course I don't create the news, I just tell it to you and then talk about it. But if you hadn't heard the original announcement, the original plan for the Black Clover anime was for it to be a continuous ongoing series until it had finished adapting the manga it is based on to the very end. It did have occasional hiatuses here and there, but it did not change the purpose of the anime. However, with it getting close to the manga, they began to create anime original content. We then heard rumors the anime would stop production in late 2020, making everyone speculate that it would be taking a break in order for the manga to become farther ahead. But that would actually contradict their already established plan on just creating anime original content in place to let the manga become longer, which it did. And they could have easily mixed in manga canon with anime canon and filler to keep this going on. 2021 came and this all was pretty much debunked since it didn't end in 2020, but it was then announced that Black Clover, even though it recently began its 4th season, would have its plans to continue canceled. The anime was not taking a break according to the official announcement, but instead ending with its final episode airing on March 30th, 2021, which is next week. The story for the show has not ended, but the show will end anyway, thus being canceled. But canceled shows can always come back, and many people assumed the big announcement coming on March 30th would contradict this announcement and say it was not ending, but it is just taking a break. But apparently that's not the announcement. Last night, the big announcement had been leaked to be what Black Clover fans have actually wanted for a while, and that is an actual Black Clover movie. And yes, a live action adaptation has been rumored for a while, but this, according to the leak, is an anime movie, not a live action movie. Will the movie adapt the manga? It can, just like how the new Demon Slayer movie adapted an arc from the manga, but I'm going to say probably not, because we are probably going to get a new Black Clover anime show at some point to do that, unless of course they don't plan on bringing a new anime show and just want to end the series with this movie, which would suck, although I doubt that's gonna happen. Although if you want to hear about the potential new anime show coming out, there is a video discussing that topic of the future anime show for the series, so make sure you check that out. But I'm actually really glad we're going to get a movie for the show. I always wondered why we hadn't gotten one. Black Clover is such a great anime, and hopefully we can see a new Black Clover anime show pretty soon, or even the return of the one that will be ending. Before you guys go, it would mean a lot if you could just smash that like button. My name's Konjik. I love you. See you later.
And I can say that I'm great, yeah, I can say that I'm perfect. I ain't the one that was out here saving lives, I was purchased. Now we about to take you out if you try to act toxic. I'ma send you straight up to my main man, Konjik.